Hello and welcome to episode 34 of Series 1 of Become a Legend Story Mode. As we worked out in the last episode, we are going to be entering the transfer window in this episode. Yep, just before the game against Chelsea, we will be going to the transfer window, so we could put in a request. We probably won't hear back by the end of this episode, or we probably could actually just go forward to the Arsenal game, try and find out. Question was in the last episode, should Jack look to make a move? And there's been some hot debate in the comments section. While we go and have a look at the teams, we'll keep thinking about that. A lot of you thinking, especially old Scott, who's one of the Aston Villa fans, confirmed Villa fans in the comments. Obviously, he doesn't want to see Jack Harrison go. And a few of you think that we should stay true to Villa and at least see them through to the end of the season. And I'm inclined to agree with you a bit there, at least. But the other thing to remember is we really don't have long left until the end of this series, until PES 18 is released. And wouldn't we like to see Jack play for one of the top teams in the world? Well, yes we would is the answer. Especially, your Barcelonas, your Real Madrids. Or, to a lesser extent, maybe Liverpool, which is the team that Jack has supported since he was a boy, and we always wanted him to go there at some point in his career. Things are running out quickly, though, and even if we do get some live streams in, it's still going to be tricky. But anyway, let's get into the first game of this episode, see if we can continue Villa's good form from the last game of the episode, which was a win against Spurs and a well-needed one to keep us in the race. Southampton have been a bogey team for this channel in general, so we've got to be careful of them. Jack Harrison on a sideways arrow, not ideal, but Ayew and Grealish all looking up for this one. So Jack has been experiencing a bit of a dip in form at the moment, a bit of a dry spell, as we pointed out in the thumbnail of the last episode. He needs to improve. This is not the World Cup winning top goal scorer in the league that he was in the first few weeks of this season. He's tailed off. Maybe it's the pressure, maybe it's fatigue. It's his first proper season in the Premier League. Harrison wants it down the line. It's going to be flighted into the box though. Ayew gets a nice header back. It's all the way back to Harrison. Sees the overlapping run of Hutton. Ball inside to Ayew. Hits it first time. Great strike there from Jordan Ayew. Harrison doesn't like to defend. Normally goes wrong if we get anywhere close to the goal. Good punch away from Galini. Now Harrison can jump into action. Couldn't get anything close on target. And that's a good shot just off target. But Galini did make the save and it'll be out for another corner. Harrison wants it down the line. Cuts back in. Checks back. Simple pass. Lovely chip ball looking for Ayew. Takes it out the air. Martina does well. It will be out for a corner here. Oh no, it's gone straight out of Ayew. And it'll be a goal kick. Ayew looking dangerous though. We need to find that man if we can. But we lose out. We have found it back now. Harrison lays it into Ayew. Into Grealish. Jack Grealish now. Trying to find a ball. Oh. Harrison runs into a lot of trouble there. Wants it. Quick one. Harrison with the curling effort. Straight into the gloves of Forster. Well, we wanted to keep that one moving quickly. The short, quick free kick maybe wasn't executed perfectly. Well, first half is over. Not the best half. Harrison had a shot on goal. He got a cross in. He moved out to the left-hand side looking for space. But Villa, bit uninspiring. It's a pretty close game here, but at home at Villa Park, you'd be expecting a win from Villa today. Shane Long back to Hoberg. Nice ball inside, looking for Charlie Austin. Thought that was going to come to Harrison there, but it didn't. That's nice. And then Harrison first time into Jack Grealish. The counter-attack was on there, but Westwood couldn't quite get it out of his feet. Hoberg won it back, and now Shane Long will rasp one off from distance. Takes a good save from Galini. Unexpected shot there from Shane Long. Nearly caught him off guard. Southampton have got a lot of men up. If we can get this away, we could break here. Ooh. Nearly turned into a Southampton goal as Boufal just spurns that chance at the far post. Oh, he'll be disappointed there. Harrison looking to find Hutton now. He continues his run. Alan Hutton caught in possession though. This is dangerous here as Austin looks to fill the space that Hutton has left at the back. Ball into Shane Long. Keeps hold of it. It's great play from Shane Long into the box. Huge interception there. Huge intervention from Amavi. That was really necessary. This is a danger. Oh. Bonghall will find Harrison. Has he stayed onside? Yes, he has. And look to drive into the box now. Harrison. Suarez does really well. Oh, fuck. Fuck. That was me. That was all me being shit. So a bore draw. And one of the most boring draws that we've seen so far in this series. Only 5 shots on goal between them. A pretty even possession. Southampton made it difficult for us. Galini gets man of the match, and that says a lot. Harrison grabbing a 6 after a pretty disappointing performance. Had a couple of chances to make the right decision. Maybe we didn't, but we need to see better from Jack. Let's take a look at the match records. Yeah, he's drifting around a lot, but ultimately in the right place. Maybe not enough touches. Maybe not enough play in the box. I think that's mainly to do with Aston Villa's poor build-up play in this game. So it's only a point for Villa today. We see us drop into 4th. Southampton are actually doing pretty well, to be fair. They're in 8th on 24 points. We now drop behind Tottenham. And more crucially, 7 points now off Manchester City. 6 points off United. Tottenham's still very close, but we're going to need some big wins. So only 3 days later, and it is Everton away. Jack could be tired after this game, so this might be interesting. He does make the starting lineup, but I imagine his fatigue is pretty bad. Let's have a look at it. What? I just have no word. I have no words. Words. What? What? This is... Oh, become a legend mode. You've thrown some fucking curveballs at us in our time with Jack Harrison. You've done some really weird shit, but this has got to be the weirdest shit of all time. Jack Harrison might not have spotted it. He's not in the front 3. Doma comes in his position, and Jack is playing as a fucking right back. What the fuck is this, Roberto Di Matteo? You absolute lunatic. You absolute mad lad. This is crazy. This is I just have no words. Other than just what the... No, I can't. I'm not even angry. Not even angry anymore. I'm tempted to say that nothing surprises me anymore with Become a Legend mode, and that some of the weirdest stuff we've ever seen in a computer game has come in this. Like Jack Harrison, World Cup winner, being dropped in the first game. But seeing the captain, probably one of the best wingers in the league, I mean maybe that title has slightly dropped off in the last few games, but pushed back to right back. He's left-footed, for fuck's sake. At least put him at left back. Jesus. Well, it's going to be a different challenge for us today. So we have to mark Kevin Morales out on this left-hand side. It's our first opportunity to do so. We've let Morales get away and he gets a shot in. This is going to be tricky for Jack. It's going to be a nice change, though. Well, at the very least, we just need to try and bomb on, get some crosses in. But we're not even on the right side to do that. And now we need to get back. This is going to test us, fatigue-wise, massively. Lukaku. Tackle. Lukaku, ball out to McCarthy into the space that Harrison should be in. This is really testing us now. Got to be disciplined here. Wow, this is fucking dull. Is this my life now? Is this our life? If this happens in the next game, then we're gone. We are fucking gone, Roberto. There's no way we're... Oh shit, I wasn't concentrating. Morales into the box. Shot comes in. That was all me. And I was just... just not used to having to defend. And that was... a lapse of concentration as I started complaining. Look at Harrison just standing there, hand on hips. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Aston Villa. I'm sorry. That was all me. That was all me. Jack Harrison just flat out refusing to defend. He said, this isn't in my contract. Harrison up there, closing down the left back. And that is a rash challenge from a man who's playing himself out of Villa as a club for me. I think we've done enough now to say that we really have to leave. It's just too embarrassing to do anything else. After that goal, after being demoted to right back. It's just, I'm not going to stand for it. Harrison does get the ball this time into Ayew. Obviously, he continues his run. That's a nasty ball. What the fuck was that? It's half-time here at Goodison Park. Well, that goal really was just Harrison's fault, wasn't it? Nothing more that can be said on the matter. Nothing more that should be said. I'll tell you what you don't often see is a left-footed right back. You see quite a lot of right-footed left backs. When have you ever seen a left-footed right back? Answers in the comments. I don't think you ever have. They're too rare. Well, Jack Harrison is one of them now. But why? And look, they bring on Adoma. Could have brought on a fucking right back. Put Jack Harrison, World Cup winner, captain, best player in the squad, in his right position. Di Matteo, you're just an imbecile. Debbie Harrison would not be standing for this. Jack Harrison's mum would be fuming right now. Absolutely fuming. You'd be saying, don't even bother tracking back, Jack. You're better than that. And Marvey nearly breaks it down, nearly gets the tackle in, but it will fall now to Coleman. Ball into the box to Tom Davis. Back heel was nice. Delafay's won it back. Danger here. The Spaniard finds McCarthy, edge of the box. Harrison still waiting for the break. Lukaku back to Tom Davis with the effort. It's wide. Actually, you know what? I'm just on a fucking strike now. I'm on strike. Jack Harrison is officially down tools. We're not going back in the Villa half. Not for the rest of this game. Ball inside to Mbonahor. Now he continues his run. The ball is on to Harrison. Simple. Oh, fuck! Just not making the right decisions at the moment, even when we do get possession. Just seem to have got a lot less clinical. Harrison now will pick it up. Edge of the box. Put one off. Gambetta, easy save. Harrison hands on hips. He's not going back in the Aston Villa half. I refuse. Absolutely flat out refuse to defend. Harrison tracking back, but he will stop on the halfway line because we're not playing as a defender. Di Matteo screaming at Harrison. Get in your position. Harrison screaming back equally as loud. I'm staying where I am, on the halfway line. I refuse to even entertain the thought of defending. And now we go. We'll play up front. Oh, that's so close. Oh, fuck. Lukaku muscles it back. The Man United player now through on goal. That's two. Ooh, whoa. Oh, for fuck's sake. Harrison, good take. Looking for the reverse ball in. That's a lovely ball into a Doma. Oh, he can't do anything with it. Oh, nothing. Absolutely nothing. Well, there we go. There goes the league. There goes fucking Jack Harrison's career at Aston Villa. Because there's no way we're going to be fucking mugged off by Di Matteo once again. He's done it one too many times now. Playing us at right back. That's it. We're done. We're leaving. I don't care who we go to. We are not going to be at Aston Villa at the end of this transfer window. No chance. No chance. Harrison, unsurprisingly, picks up a 5 rating. This is just fucking us over in so many ways. Our average rating was looking so good to begin with. Obviously, we were going to get a bad rating playing at right back, not going back in our half. Oh! So that should see us drop further. No, we retain 4th place, but only just. And now we are a massive 11 points behind Manchester United now. Interesting. Maybe we should try and get a move to United. At least then we might win the league. I don't think they play with wingers, though. That's the only problem. We probably wouldn't get in the side, but we might win a title. It's tempting. I'm sure Jack would like to go back to United. So, what is it going to be, Di Matteo? Do you really hate Jack that much? Where are you putting us for the Burnley game? Come on. Are you going to fuck us? You're going to fuck us around? Or on the bench? Well, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah. No, I understand that. Totally understand that, Roberto. Let's take a look. I mean, that makes a lot of sense. Jack Harrison, he's only a little bit tired, but yeah, there'd be no reason to play him over Gabriel Agbonlahor, 69 overall rated. I mean, yeah, we've been out of the goals. We've barely done anything. We've barely been involved. Why would we play him? Why would we play? Ridiculous. Of course we wouldn't. I'm absolutely seething with anger, seething with rage. This is just done it. It's the end. It's the end of our Aston Villa journey. We're going. Wherever it takes, we're going. Di Matteo and Harrison's relationship must now surely be at an all-time low. He's a little bit tired, sure. Yes, he's been out of the goals. Hasn't scored in a few games. Hasn't really done a lot in a few games, but is it worth dropping him for Agbonlahor? No. No. This is an insult. Oh, class. So there's the first half over, and except for that beautiful touch there by Gabriel Agbonlahor, the man who was keeping us out of this side today, nothing. Nothing from either side. One shot from Burnley on target, but that was it. Oh, you want us on in the second half, do you, fucking Di Matteo, you twat? Well, sure, we'll play out on the wing for you. Don't want us at centre-back? We can play in goal. I mean, that makes sense. Why not? Patrick Bamford, Master League Story Mode legend, taking his time there. Harrison's made the run, the header straight into the gloves of Pope. Ah, we need a goal now, really, to rub it in the face of Di Matteo. Just before we leave. To take on Keane. For the cheeky back heel into Amavi. Now he's got time to look up, whip a ball in. Oh, the header. Pushed wide by Bakuna. Good work from Harrison, though. Oh, it's a lovely ball to slip in Harrison. Now he's ahead of Tarkowski. The finish! Oh, and Harrison is back in the goals. And he runs over. Where's Di Matteo? Where is he? Where is he? Go and find him. No, you fucking... He's pulled to the floor by his teammates just as he wants to go over and fucking headbutt Roberto Di Matteo. They say, it's not worth it, Jack. It's not worth it. You've scored. You've scored. But Jack Harrison not happy. And the celebrations are subdued. Surely this is a man who is not long for this club. Great run from Harrison. Uses his pace to get ahead. And it's a cool finish on the left foot. But will this be one of the last for him in an Aston Villa shirt? Now Harrison turns away from Visca. And he's on his bike. Flips it out to Alan Hutton. Continues his running to the box. That wasn't... Was that to me? Fuck's sake. Away from Hendricks. Great footwork. Couldn't quite get it away from the second man. Still tackle again. Still Harrison. This time he does find a ball out to Amavi. Harrison will find it inside on the right foot. Oh, he's put that wide. How has he missed that? In the end, he worked it well. It took a few different attempts to try and get the ball wide, but eventually he got there and then he made his way into the box. This is a nice ball in, and he's taken it on the right foot. He's just pushed that wide. Harrison. Early ball inside to McCormack, and then he gets it back. Lovely first time ball into Adoma, who gets the header in. Pope saves with his feet, but it will fall now to Villa. And it's a second goal here. Surely this game tied up. It was a great ball in from Jack Harrison. Craig Gardner, who came in, scored the goal in the end, but it was good work from Harrison down the right-hand side. Saw the run from Adoma. It was a great ball on his weaker foot. Couldn't finish it, but the rebound could be finished, and that should be us done now. Harrison having a great 45 here. And that will be the end of the game. Well, 2-0 and a goal from Harrison is pretty good, but Harrison will not be pleased at being benched in this game, goal or not. Surely he's made a good argument there to Roberto Di Matteo to at least start him. It could be too late for that. Harrison grabs a 7 as a substitute, but will this be one of the last games we see him in an Aston Villa shirt? Well, Di Matteo's pretty much done his best to ensure that. Well, at least we won. It's 2-0. That still sees us in 4th. Still on course for that Champions League spot, but will they be losing their best player? Well, probably. So here we are, opening day of the transfer window. Well. Where do we want to go? Di Matteo has come back in for us on a 2-year contract, 2 million. That's significantly more than what we're on now. But I think we want to look further afield. Liverpool are the one we want to look at. I mean, they're not even in contention. So we want to win the league with Jack, don't we, before we leave. We want to see him win the Premier League. And the only problem is with Manchester United is they don't play a formation that he would flourish in. Would he be able to go in ahead of Lingard at right midfield? Well, he's higher rated as a winger than Lingard is. Might struggle at right midfield, though. That's the only problem with that. We'll put a request in, see what happens. So, away from home at Chelsea, and we're in the starting lineup. Are we playing at right wing? That's the question. Let's have a look. Oh, you're taking the piss. No, that's enough. That's it. I'm done. We're leaving. I don't give a shit where to. I will not be disrespected like this. Fine, we'll play, but we're not going to defend. Oh no, Roberto. Oh, you've messed with the wrong Jack Harrison. I don't know how many other Jack Harrisons there are that you could potentially be messing with, but you would have to try fucking hard to find one that is going to bust your balls and just be so, oh gosh darn angry with you, Roberto. And we're definitely not defending. Not a chance. So, good luck with that. Well, there goes Eden Hazard. He's going to have an easy game today as Jack Harrison takes his spot on the centre line and allows Hazard to work his magic into the box. That was brutal. Willian now, edge of the box. Good dribbling from the Brazilian. Still Willian. Oh, and it is cleared. Harrison will fight with Zuma. Unlikely to win that battle. It has fallen nicely, and now Harrison will be able to run away from Ivanovic. He looks for the early ball into Grealish. It does find him eventually. Harrison into the box, gets the header back. Shot comes in and it's wide. Expansive stuff there from the right back. It's actually a pretty good ball to Grealish. Maybe unnecessary, but it did find him. Good footwork back inside. He went back into Harrison. Maybe not the best choice. But his header back did find Gardner, but the shot was well wide. Harrison with the throw inside. He wants it back here. Harrison takes it first time. Great effort. Incredible save. Well, Harrison, that would have been quite something. It was a good hit. Lovely little layoff here. Saw Harrison calling for it. He had a great chance to hit that one. It's pushed wide. Hazard's ball is a poor one. Rusty into Diego Costa. Nice back heel. Berardi, another nice back heel. Galini thought about going for that one. It was a pretty half-hearted effort from Galini to get to that one. And Willian sees Chelsea up here. Good running here from Harrison. Wants it slipped through to him. Will he have the pace to get there ahead of Ivanovic? He will, but not David Luiz as well. And Begovic can clear. Under pressure from N'Golo Kante. That's never a good thing. Harrison goes away from him though. Looking for options. Looking for the 1-2. That's nicely done. Ball in from Harrison. Oh, the shot comes in. And it's Calland wide as Shibola, playing in Harrison's position today, gets the volley in. Harrison taking his time here. N'Golo Kante sniffing around, but he goes for the 1-2 and it's well worked. Crossing on the right foot. Finds Shibola. His shot is blocked. It is blocked. Last action of the half here. Ball coming in. Harrison's made a good run. Jumps for it. Oh, he was there. He was involved. That wasn't far off, I don't think. The shot after that, well wide. And it's pretty close here, except for the goal. Harrison's had enough now. He's clocked out. Officially clocked out of Aston Villa. I will not be played like this. Not by no one. And now it is Eden Hazard. Great touch there from the Belgian. Into the box. It's a nutmeg from Eden Hazard. Will he be able to cut it back? No, but it was delightful up until that point. Diego Costa. Ball inside to Berardi. The effort comes in. Galini gets down well. That's actually a pretty decent save there. Harrison tries to turn away from Husdi, but under pressure from Kante as well. Loses out. Tevez on as a sub. Finds Diego Costa. Holds it up into Berardi. Oh, the curling effort is gorgeous. Keeper didn't have a chance. Didn't even react. He barely moved. Like he was planning his shopping. Berardi curled it round him. Beautiful left foot finish. Well, well, well. Harrison doing a little bit of work in his own half for the first time in this game. Continues his run. Looks to curve it round there. That's nice. Will he get there ahead of Zuma? He does. Harrison along the line. No! Shit! Fuck! 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 Well, I will admit that we have been playing badly recently. There's no doubt about that. But it does not deserve just the... Oh, just still no words for it. I can't. I just can't. Shittery. That's one word I'll give for it. Just general shittery from Di Matteo. Harrison is now playing as a central midfielder. That's a nice ball though, in by Harrison. Will he get an assist in this one? You are shit. And there we go. It's 2-0 here as Aston Villa probably slip out of the Champions League spots. Harrison is angry. He's having a... This isn't good. Look, I'm not going to say this isn't sad. We have been with Harrison now for many, many hours worth of become a legend. Obviously, we're attached to him. And it's horrible to see his career go in this direction. He won a World Cup. He's only 21, 22 years old. He's already at the point where he's having to protest, openly protest, against his manager at a club that he wants to get out of. He's made no secret of that. In the press, on the pitch, Harrison wants out. And it is horrible to see this happen to him. And Di Matteo has treated him like scum. He has disrespected him, the family Harrison name, everything. And I will not stand for it. And that's why Jack's been having to protest. It pains me to do it. It pains me to see him get a 4. I mean, that is ridiculous, but he won't do it. He won't. I won't. I won't subject him to this horror. Hopefully this hasn't affected his ability to get signed, his average rating, which will definitely take a hit here. Well, still in the Champions League spot, still with 2 points to spare from Arsenal as well, but United drop points as well. I mean, we're still in this, obviously. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have just fucked around with it. Oh, now I feel bad. Jack, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to do this to you after all this time. The average rating for the season is down to 6.3. It's the same for his career as a whole. Only 33 goals in 95 appearances in his career. 8 goals this season in 20 games is pretty good. 8 goals, 5 assists. You take that at this point at the halfway stage. Oh, but it just pains me to see Jack in this position. It's disgraceful. Shouldn't be allowed. Do United want to take him home? Take me home, Jose. Take me back to the promised... Oh, fuck. This is going to go badly, isn't it? We're going to have to stay at Villa anyway. No. Well, join me in the next episode. Let me know in the comments who you think we should go for. Doesn't look like United are on. And repeat attempts don't seem to work in this, so I'm not even going to bother with that. Do we go Liverpool? They're well out of the race. At least with Villa, we're still in the race. Do we go abroad? Has the disrespect been so intense from Di Matteo that we should leave? Was I wrong to protest Di Matteo's decisions? Let me know in the comments. That's all. Literally, I'm so done. I'm so done with Roberto Di Matteo's Aston Villa. I'm so done. I'll see you in a bit.